Nice.
Solar company formation.
Dude!
TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II.
Dude! Oh, okay, that was really anime right there.
Long time no see. Replica number 0.
Oh.
What a hideous name.
Okay, why'd they have to give us that angle though? Hey everybody, welcome back to more Zenless Zone Zero. Today I'm going to do Anby's agent story. Before we go, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. Alright, here we go with Echoes of Silver. We're going to go ahead and begin part 1 here. Let's go. Start it up. The recommended attribute was electricity.
I just came back from Waterfall Soup.
But I have a feeling that we're going to get a trial here. What happened? Is General Chop doing okay?
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal. General Chop just mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for quite some time. We haven't heard from her in a while either.
I didn't know that she had become a regular there. Maybe she's on a mission. Maybe she's busy with something.
Maybe she's out on a mission?
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what she did before. This is starting to worry me now. If only her squad mates were with her.
A few days ago, Trigger visited Scott Outpost. If I'm not mistaken, you're back to inquire about Soldier 11 again. When was the last time you got some shut-eye? They're closed right now. Don't worry, I'm fine, and I can't rest until I've confirmed our whereabouts. Wow, she meant shut-eye literally. Recently, she keeps getting redeployed, and I haven't been able to contact her, which is very unusual. We are colleagues after all, so I thought perhaps you might have some information. You're in luck, however, I want you to promise me something. Don't push yourself too hard, and go get a good night's sleep, for her sake, if nothing else. Thanks, I'll do it for you too, Ray. I know you say that to everyone, but fine. Here goes. Someone who looks a lot like Soldier 11 was spotted in Hollow Zero. According to the eyewitness account, she was with some armed individuals who were not Defense Force personnel. I'll send you the precise coordinates. Are you heading out now, Trigger? Enter combat. Alright. Damn, we're going straight into it, huh? Oh, Lord. Okay, this is getting me excited now. Can we select?
I am the Eye of Obel.
Damn. Okay, hold on. First, I have to look at the details. Look at that. Oh my gosh, Lord. Everything is maxed out, and I mean everything, not just the stats and all that stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. By the way, I am pretty stoked for this because if you watch my earlier takes on this, I kind of predicted this whole Obel squad thing from the beginning, really.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind.
Damn. Okay, hold on. I just want to run around for a little bit. All right, that's enough. Yeah, we got to play as her in the you bury the past with your tears or whatever it was called. All right, let's keep going.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there.
Okay, over where? Oh, here.
Ether vision activate. Show no mercy.
All right, let's get her ult up.
Sniper's Creed.
Damn.
One shot, one kill.
Looks so cool.
We press on.
Break stuff. Bro, we're under attack. I'll alert the others. Trigger subdues and captures an enemy. Don't hit me, you're from the Defense Force, a soldier of the people. You can't just go dishing out vigilante justice, can you? I don't need to get my hands dirty. I just need to leave you in a place where no one can find you and remove your protective gear. It'll be the corruption here that takes your life. Damn, dude. That's a messed up way to kill somebody. Fine, I'll tell you everything. You're looking for that woman, right? The one wearing a military uniform like yours with that intriguing face. The others already restrained her and took her that way. Is that so? Thank you for your cooperation. What did he mean by intriguing face? Trigger slams the butt of her gun hard against the enemy's mask. Damn. The fake soldier's wailing doesn't save him from being forcefully put to sleep. Sending him into peaceful oblivion was an act of mercy. I don't know why that's so funny to me. The fake soldier.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, Lord.
Soldier 11?
Where? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Oh, damn, why is she on the ground?
Take out that sniper!
Oh, shoot. Damn.
I won't let you take her.
Yeah, what was an
Time.
intriguing? What is an
I'll push
intriguing
right through.
face? Did he mean he thought she was pretty or something, or what?
Adjusting for wind.
Damn, dude.
In pursuit.
Like, calm down, my boy.
Hit. Press the attack. Hui.
Okay. Amidst all the etheric turbulence, Trigger catches sight of Soldier 11. However, something feels different. Soldier 11 is not acting like her usual self.
Soldier 11! No, damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her. Or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Silver. Just as Trigger fires a shot, the enemy vanishes into a fissure with Soldier 11 in his arms. More enemies begin closing in, and by the time Trigger finishes dealing with them, the fissure has already closed. Uh-oh.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
I think he meant the group that Soldier 11 and Anby are part of. Or Anby was a part of. It's me, sorry. Could you help me relay a message to the captain when you have time? Soldier 11 and I will both be using up all our leave, starting today. Are you going on vacation together without me? I'm already racking my brain trying to figure out what I did to upset you. You know it's not like that. I know. Soldier 11, haven't you found her yet? Yeah, please don't tell the captain about this just yet. She's already got enough on her plate. Are you sure you don't need my help? I appreciate the offer, but it won't be necessary. I don't want to kick the hornet's nest. After all, Soldier 11's recent frequent redeployments are also on orders from the higher ups. Then am I the kick or the hornet's nest? I want to be the hornet's nest, that way you'll think of me whenever you talk about hornets. Why would I ever talk about hornets? Never mind. There's something else too. Wait, what? There's more? I want to know, what does Silver's revival mean? Sounds like a new Astra Yeah album. You're so deep sleep deprived that you've lost your sense of humor. Silver's revival or whatever. Want me to ask about it on internet? You're the best. Call me as soon as you have something. I always miss hearing your sweet voice. Aw, stop it you. Save your sweet talk for someone who actually needs it. Now Soldier Trigger, I order you to go and get some rest. Okay. That was interesting. A few days later, Trigger receives a call from her companion. I think that's the one cat person that I've been seeing a lot on Hoyo Lab. According to her reply, she has already reached out to the informant through internet. The contact information, a young woman on 6th Street holding a fried chicken burger. A young woman holding a fried chicken burger. I hope I can recognize the smell of a fried chicken burger. Okay, so she does see with her senses, like her smell, kind of like a, Daredevil or every other stereotypical blind person in fiction. Oh my god, thank god I'm not blind, man. Oh. Okay. Oh, here we go. Young lady.
Hello.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on internet?
Yep. Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it.
I noticed the colors on Trigger's mask keep changing. Like, weren't they orange or red a while ago?
Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from internet who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar. Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening, but you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
Okay, there we go.
So, you're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
Wait, did Anby know this the entire time? Because when I read her bio, it sounded like she had lost her memory or something and she wasn't aware of all this. So I guess she knew this the entire time or something.
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
Or she just recently found out and we're about to find out how she knew about it. How she found out about it.
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
Okay, here we go. So you're that Anby. Sorry, I can't trust you yet. Then it looks like I must earn your trust. Let's meet in the hollow. Once you've seen my combat skills, you'll understand what I mean. Alright, it's a deal. Let's each head back and prepare. Okay. Here we go. So we found— oh, now we're playing as Anby. Okay, we need to talk to the proxies. Yeah, I thought that Anby didn't know much about her past or something like that, you know, or she had lost her memory. But here it seems like she knew that she was at least, she knew at the very least that she was the captain of Silver Company. Anby, you still haven't gone back to the Cunning Harris? Have I imposed too much? Sorry, I'll help out around the shop. Actually, please don't. Every time you store videotapes, 18 has to go through and relabel them. Are you and Nicole having a fight? No, I would never fight with Nicole. It's just, I got caught up in a sticky situation and I don't want to drag the Cunning Harris into it. Oh, I see how it is, so dragging us into it is okay, just not them. That's not what I meant. I'll help out around the store and I'll bring you burgers too. Anby. What? You can stay here as long as you want. If you need help, we'll always be there for you. Oh, man. I understand. Thank you. I guess Anby's crouching out on our couch here. I'd like to rest for a bit now. I have an appointment later that I need to keep. Get some rest. If Nicole comes knocking, I can stall her for a bit, but I can't keep it from her forever, you know. Alright. Here we go. That was part 1. Jeez, this is going quick. I guess we're moving on to part 2. That was a very quick intro. Alright, here we go. Echoes of Silver part 2. A short while later. Anby, are you going out? Yeah, is there anything you'd like me to bring back? Juice, burgers, milk, burgers, or anything? I might pass by a store on the way back from the hollow. Off to the hollows again, just like that? I made an agreement with someone. Rest assured, I've already prepared the carrot. I won't need to bother you this time, Proxy. We don't need milk or burgers, we just want you to return safe and sound. Don't worry, I will. In that case, I'll be off. I guess Anby's on a diet of burgers. That's all she eats. Oh. Oh, this is a trial version, not mine, because I haven't built my Anby at all. Well, actually I have, but just not to the level that she should be at this point. Like, for my internet level, you know? Oh, there she is, Trigger. You're very punctual. Back then, I used to make soldiers who were late do push-ups. Soldier 11 is the same. As long as I've known her, she's never missed an appointment, nor has she ever been out of contact. We'll find her, Trigger. Can I call you Trigger? Please do. I don't have any nicer sounding names. This time, leave the fighting to me. All you need to do is carefully observe my movements. Don't worry, I'll cover you when I deem it necessary. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Trigger...
Take a good look at your movements.
Okay. Hold on, I don't want to interrupt any dialogue, but I will finish that point.
Yeah, saw that coming. Recalibrating.
Yeah, so it seems like Trigger does use like scent and hearing and whatnot to see, but I wasn't sure if her goggles like gave her some kind of vision or something, but it doesn't seem so. We'll see though. We'll see though. Maybe they'll elaborate on that as we go further into this.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
Oh. Okay. I see where they're going with this. They're building up to showing off Soldier Zero Anby, I think.
You don't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that.
Alright, here we go.
I see now. There's no mistaking it. You really are that Anby. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible,
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities, how could that even be possible?
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say.
Oh,
so
Lord.
Making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
Oh, man.
No, I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology.
Oh, her thing turned pink now.
If they could mass-produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
It's okay. I won't take offense. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive.
Now her eyes, her goggles are blue. I guess those express her emotions or something.
While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones,
Damn.
they were deemed as disposable.
Dude, so they just killed off all the clones that weren't, like, usable?
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it. Or so I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit, but as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Damn.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No, I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
Oh! What's that sound? An ethereal?
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it.
Okay. Oh, I guess the
TWCA Type
ethereals.
3.
We're using a formation.
Is that the name of that formation?
Okay, moving on. Let's see here.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Ether vision, not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now.
Standing by.
Engaging head on. Here, this bullet will reach its mark. Recalibrating. Quick shot.
All right. Now what? Oh, shoot. Who is that? Oh, is that a clone? Oh.
Anby,
Dang.
what is that?
That's the old Silver Squad uniform.
Oh. But it
I
looked
see.
just like her, though.
Let's give chase.
All right, let's go. Into the fissure after the Anby clone. Inside a lab, tucked away in a building somewhere. Oh.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever.
She kind of reminds me of Fischl a little bit.
Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ugh, ouch. Give me some meds, eh?
Damn. Oh wow, they're all like exact clones of Anby. Jeez.
Ugh! You're the worst of any defect! I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves too? Be gentle!
They're defective though.
Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body. and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is.
So that one's mouth is covered, this one's eye is covered. I guess that's that way you could tell which one is which.
But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot.
Damn.
Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right?
Oh.
There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11
Damn.
now, right? What a hideous name.
Okay, why'd they have to give us that angle though?
But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad. And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you.
Uh-oh.
What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there.
I just noticed that her name is Twiggy, and I was laughing because Twiggy is the name of a famous model from the 1960s.
Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses.
Damn.
Crushing me! When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was... Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Okay. Meanwhile, outside the lab, Anby and Trigger press their ears against the frosty steel door, listening closely for any sounds inside.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Oh! What's going on over here? Anby, what's the current plan? It's very simple. I don't even need a map to explain it. Infiltrate the place and rescue Soldier 11. Go on, I'm listening. That's it. That's the whole plan? Yep. Please provide support from outside. I guess we're just gonna go in guns blazing. This is something that I have to settle alone. If anyone could do it, it's me. Is this how Silver Squad always operates? I'm the captain, so that's how it's always been. That's how it's always been done. However, back then there was usually a backup plan. Twiggy was always in charge of the backup plans. Huh. Twiggy, if I'm not mistaken, she's the enemy we're facing now, right? I don't know why she's become like this. Her backup plans. What's her style? First, feign weakness, before turning the tables with unorthodox tactics. For her, no cost is too great to regain the upper hand. That does sound like a proper backup plan. After all, it's a plan that would only be utilized when every other option has been exhausted. I'll keep in contact with you through the headset. Don't try to be a hero, Anby. If anything happens to you, you won't be able to save Soldier 11 on your own, right? I understand, and I'll be careful. I was going to try to be supportive, but since you don't need it, never mind then. I guess Anby is a frontal assault type, and then Twiggy, being the backup, is kind of like more of the deceptive, like feigned retreat type. Anby sneaks into the lab through an unguarded air duct. The metal ducts are freezing cold, stinging her skin.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
song, dude. Uh-oh.
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Oh.
Soldier 11. Wakey, wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me.
I kind of like Twiggy, actually. I don't know, maybe I'm just freaky, but I like Twiggy, honestly.
Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks.
So she like a cyborg or something?
They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again. I was treated like merchandise on the black market.
Jeez.
Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo.
Damn, dude.
That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain.
This is getting kind of dark, honestly.
And that's when I met her.
Like a Cyberpunk 2077 plot or something, you know?
She bought me as a trophy girl.
Oh, dude.
Cut me open and operated on me.
Look at that.
Checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us.
Jeez.
You know that, right? So it hurt.
Dang.
It hurt like hell.
She was like quadriplegic or something, right? Like an amputee. Actually, she kind of reminds me, like just like the look of her face reminds me of Rei Ayanami from Evangelion, actually.
Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body.
Also, we know that Hoyoverse are fans of Evangelion because Asuka is a crossover character in Honkai Impact.
She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact.
Dang.
Thus, I remember everything.
Jeez.
I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company. Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission.
Okay, so that's her motive. She wants to revive the technology, make more clones, and then like reform the squad. Damn, dude.
Because this is my home. Our home.
Jeez.
So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Uh-oh. Anby rushes out of the lab and reunites with Trigger.
Trigger!
Oh, shoot.
Say no more. I've got it. Adjusting for wind.
Backup plan.
For wind. The melody of combat.
That's the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember. So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I don't know why that is so funny to me. Like Anby using the Silver Soldier uniform as pajamas.
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting, but I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious, even. There's always someone who sees value in me, just like you did before. Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way. Year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
Who is her backer?
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
Damn.
So, we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime,
It's
Twiggy.
taking a weird turn, man.
I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve. And then seek redemption with you together.
Okay.
Captain.
Captain Anby.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake.
Oh.
Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
The conversation is interrupted. Anby is stunned to see a body tossed in front of her. It's Soldier 11. She's pale, but there are still signs of life in her and she's breathing faintly.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl.
Damn.
Now we're even, Anby.
She persuaded her, I guess.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
I think that deep down inside, Twiggy wanted to watch movies and eat burgers with her, honestly. Twiggy kicks the limp Soldier 11 on the ground. Anby quickly lifts her up and hands her to Trigger.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Anby, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks
Damn.
exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Alright. Twiggy stands and watches as Anby leaves.
Hey, go contact you-know-who.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in! The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been...
Oh.
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Deep male voice.
Stop calling me that!
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world. Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence.
I wonder if this is Hartman or if this is a different character.
The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
What if they try to attack random play or something, you know, or take some of Anby, or like the cutting hairs and try to like take them hostage or something like that to manipulate Anby. Here we go. Trigger. Anby, are you okay? It's fine. I understand if you don't feel like talking right now. How is Soldier 11's condition? The answer will only make you feel worse. She still hasn't regained consciousness. As you requested, I left her at the Random Play video store. The kind siblings working there are taking care of her as we speak. It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed. Now's not the time to be talking about that. You must be anxious to see her. Come with me. Does Trigger have a history with Random Play? Anby follows Trigger to the video store. Anby, you're back. Looks like whatever you got mixed up in this time was pretty serious. Anything you want to know? Soldier 11, how is her condition? Stable, that's all I can say. Her body temperature, her heart rate, and pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, given her current state, that's actually quite abnormal. Moreover, she hasn't regained consciousness. Would you like to see her? Oh, there's Soldier 11 lying on the couch. Her sword is leaning up against this. Can we take a picture of her? Guess not. Anby approaches Soldier 11 and softly calls out her name. Looks like it didn't work. Anby lowers her head sadly and prepares to leave. Oh.
What is this place? And who am I?
Uh-oh.
You're awake, Harin.
Harin?
Great, you're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Is that her real name or something?
Soldier 11?
Oh, crap.
Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
Did she lose her memory or something?
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail.
Oh.
Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Nope.
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy,
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
plus our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops, I mean Trigger.
Charon?
Oh.
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the Defense Force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
Dude, her eye thing's turned pink. Does that mean that she likes wives or something? No, I'm just kidding.
I see.
Oh, man.
Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help. Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
Yup.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods.
What is Soldier 11's favorite food? Is it the udon or the ramen?
Ah, right.
Oh, burgers.
I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back. Not so fast, Anby. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite.
Okay, yeah, I think she likes the noodles.
Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup.
Yep.
By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
All right. There's Trigger. And General Chop.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal.
Damn.
Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself.
That someone is you, Anby.
The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down.
Okay, I get her rationale.
I had no reason to show up again. Trigger,
What?
tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Anby. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her,
Damn.
and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy.
Damn.
That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Damn.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. All right, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
Right. Okay, damn, dude. I'm actually liking what they're doing with Trigger's mask, you know what I mean? It's like a way for her to express emotions since you can't see her eyes. It's a way for her to emote, basically. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and give Soldier 11 the noodles. Looks like I've been causing a lot of trouble for you. That's right, so we're billing it all in the Cunning Hairs' account. No. Oh? As of right now, I am not Anby of the Cunning Hairs. But you walk, talk, and look like Anby of the Cunning Hairs, so you must be Anby of the Cunning Hairs. Whoa, how can we possibly keep teasing you when you're making a face like that? Jeez, look at you, you're absolutely exhausted. What you need most right now is some sleep. How about it? Want to sleep on my bed? It's really soft, you know. It is objectively very soft, Anby. Also, I think it's best if you get some rest now. Tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow's problems tomorrow. That's what we do when we receive an enormous electric bill anyway. Or maybe you're not ready to sleep just yet. If you'd rather watch a movie to relax, I don't mind keeping you company. Any new arrivals worth watching recently? Wow, I didn't think you'd actually be up for it. Still, I'm just glad you have the energy. After all, I won't be able to finish what's coming next if I don't pull myself together. Oh, what is it? Is it a fight? Pretty much. It's a date. What? A date? Good night. That's funny. Oh, Lord. Here we are. Wow, this is moving quick. Going on to part 3 of Echoes of Silver. Here we go. Let's go. It says it's hard and we need ether and ice. I didn't see Soldier 11 or Trigger in the store. Do you know where they went? Though they didn't tell me where they were headed, they probably went out on a date together, right? A date. Why didn't they take me along with them? Why should they have to bring you along? Based on my experience, the optimal number of people for a date is no more than 2. What is Wise's experience, huh? Trigger wants to prove to me that she can take care of Soldier 11. If I'm not present, how can she prove it to me? Maybe she just wants to go on a normal date and cheer Soldier 11 up. Not to mention, Soldier 11 is really one tough cookie. Didn't she get seriously injured? Is it really okay for her to be running around outside like this? Being able to use all her energy to prioritize stabilizing vital signs, retaining maximum combat effectiveness, that is the most basic requirement of a qualified Silver Company soldier. Anby. What? You do know that someday you'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whether you want to involve us or not, Belle and I are part of this, and we have the right to know. Can't I refuse? I know that once I tell you the whole truth, you two definitely won't leave me alone. Just like a blockbuster movie, no matter how complete the original story is, they'll always find a way to make a terrible sequel. I just don't want to see that sequel. Now that's a hard metaphor to follow, but there are some really good sequels out there too. Yeah, and sometimes the second film is terrible, but the third one turns out to be surprisingly great. That's kind of true with a lot of trilogies. We won't force you, we just hope you know that you're never alone. Why is this right? Besides, isn't this exactly what friends are for? I remember the first time I met you, Anby, and you were more naive back then than you are now. But even then, I already had a feeling that we would become partners with a bond of trust, and share moments that could never be replaced together. Yes, thanks for the reminder. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Please help me contact Nicole and everyone at the Cunning Hairs, you two. Whoa, is your runaway saga really finally over? I have something I want to say to them before it all ends. Alright. Belle? Why is Belle laughing? Boom, called it, Wise. Told you Anby would contact the Cunning Hares today. Come on, cough up my 5,000 dennies. I guess they were making a bet. Shh, you actually got it right, Belle. And there I was thinking it was premature to go ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. So, you two already contacted everyone at the Cunning Hares before I asked? Nope, that was all Belle. Nicole, Billy, and Nicomata should have arrived at 6th Street by now. Belle and I still have to open up the shop. Do you mind if we don't go looking for them with you? I won't get lost. Thank you so much. Really, I'm truly grateful. Alright. Guess we're gonna go meet up with our Cunning Hares homies. So here we go. Alright, there's Nicole, right by Godfinger.
Nicole,
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then
Ooh.
I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in
Ooh,
between
man.
you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay, I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Damn, Anby.
Oh?
Yes,
God.
and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole,
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Anby. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The Cunning Hares doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way,
Oh man.
I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah, there's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Alright. There we go. Who's next? Billy, of course. Right by the Cough Cafe. Anby, it's so good to finally see you. I was this close to mentally preparing myself to lose you. This close. I apologize for leaving without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. I won't let you lose me. Well, I'll do my best. How have y'all been lately? Nicole's been ranting about you every day. Actually, she's known that you've been crashing with the proxies this whole time. She just thought that busting in to take you away would defeat the purpose, so when you took initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seemed, deep down she was probably really relieved. As for Nekomata, and don't be startled, she's been genuinely really worried about you. Nekomata was worried about me? You may not be able to see it, but our little Nekomata has been quite restless indeed. Even though we knew the proxies were taking care of you, we also seem to be mixed up in something very heavy. We also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy, and she understands better than almost anyone just how wrong the idea of just solving the problem with your own strength is. Just yesterday, Nekomata was muttering to herself, if only I had paid more attention to her. She cares about me? Yeah, she even has a gift for you. She said that she wants to give it to you when she sees you again. She has a gift for me? You look pretty shocked. To be honest, so am I. Really, I couldn't help but marvel at how amazing friendships between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girl bands or something like that. Oh, right. When you see Nekomata, make sure you tell her I didn't say any of that. Otherwise, she'll definitely scratch up my paint job with her claws, just like a ball of steel wool in a nonstick pan. Anby, promise me. Please say that you promise me. Oh my gosh, Billy. Alright, and here's Nikomana over in the corner. What is she doing?
Who's there?
Anby! It's you!
Long time no see.
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl. You always sound cool when you're quoting movie
Oh, man.
lines. Alright, to help make you more interesting, Nikomata has a special gift for you. Here you go.
Oh, an Anby doll. A doll was meticulously crafted by Nikomata, looking somewhat similar to Anby. Why is it top heavy? To simulate how someone often dives headfirst into the hollow. Meow meow. Okay.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nikomata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and wow! It
Oh my gosh.
somehow looked just like our Anby.
Wow, so are you saying she's ugly?
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight.
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
All right, I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Ooh, Lady Nikomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
Alrighty, the doll somehow feels heavier in Anby's hands. Anby lowers her head as Nikomata grins. Alright, that's everyone. Anby, I just received some information. The person you're looking for is at Lumina Square. There was another woman beside her, and the 2 were walking toward the riverside. I see, Nicole, thank you. Quick, tell me I'm the best. Nicole, you're the best. Good girl. Go have fun, and remember to come home afterward. Alright, I'm going to Lumina Square. Here we go. Okay, there's Soldier 11 and Trigger. Let's see what's up.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I can't quite remember.
I'm Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Anby. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this
Damn.
amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected. Surprisingly soft.
So she even forgot what noodles and cats are? Gosh, dang.
We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it.
She lost that much? Like even her vocabulary?
During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, So I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student.
She learned from the best.
Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes, I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Soldier 11 looks confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly, so tight that it almost bursts.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
Alright. It's time to head back now. Be sure not to catch a cold. Yeah, let's head back to 6th Street. Okay, here we are back at Random Play. Talk to Bill. You're finally back, Anby. Looks like you all had a great time. Have you had dinner yet? If not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. You can have as many as you want. I already ate. I had 2 hamburgers. Really? Won't eating 2 burgers before bed make you gain weight? No, I'll burn it all off overnight. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night run, take Wise. He'll be totally psyched for it. Okay. Where's Wise? Anby, you're back. Trigger and Soldier 11 are getting ready to call it a night. If there's nothing else you need to do, you should probably turn in early today, too. Okay. Thank you, Wise. Thank you and Bella for all you've done, for the cunning hairs and me. I actually have a place I can stay other than the cunning hairs. This is a miracle that the Anby of the past would never have dared to imagine. Anby, what prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? I just suddenly felt like saying it. Sounds fishy to me. Not at all. Good night, Wise. Alright, guess we're going to bed. Oh, bid farewell to Soldier 11.
I remember you from earlier today. Anby.
It's Anby. Just Anby.
Anby to Zinnia.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Damn.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Anby recounts everything about Silver Squad from its creation to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation, a suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment, but the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths.
Damn.
But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Damn, man.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't.
No.
But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Belle loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset.
Damn.
I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best.
So they have like a built-in memory reset. That's crazy.
I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation.
Damn.
And have a good night's sleep.
I have a feeling that she's gonna remember it even after the night passes. I don't know. That's just my feeling.
No, Anby. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't!
Dang.
It's almost midnight.
Anby.
Oh, crap. Anby closes her eyes and her forehead touches Soldier 11. Soldier 11's fingers tighten their grip on Anby, digging into her skin. Suddenly, Soldier 11's grip loosens. Her expression turns blank.
What is this place?
Oh, man.
What am I doing here? Who am I?
So she really did forget. Damn.
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
Dang. Well, at least she got the apology out, you know, the intention and all that. Getting that off of her chest is what really matters.
Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Anby, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything, or anyone important to me, Proxy.
Damn.
So, please, help me.
Alright.
Take me back in that hollow, and help me smash up that weird lab, so I can get some closure with my former family.
Nice. So she was able to ask for help.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
Uh-oh.
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it onto the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over.
Cunning Hair's tab will never be done. They'll never pay it off, man.
But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Alright.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Damn. Isn't that one of her combat lines, witness my resolve? Anby, are you about to head out? Yup. Alright, here we go. I wonder if we're gonna just get to see her going to Soldier Zero mode, though, if ever, in this story. Like, I was expecting it a lot sooner, honestly. And the Cunning Hair's is temporary base.
Long time no see. Replica number 0.
Oh,
Silver Squad.
damn.
Captain.
Oh,
I thought I'd never see you again.
damn. Okay, so now she, just right when I said that, she transforms. There we go. Damn, look at that. Oh, Lord.
Oh, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Anby?
Yup.
I never thought.
Your fighting style seems to have changed.
Oh, damn. That dialogue line got cut off. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go to this
Memories are
area
coming back
yet.
with this uniform.
You look so intimidating like this.
Plus 5,000 aura.
This new you is so reliable, Anby.
Oh, man.
The past me was reliable too.
I guess this is the lore reason why she's more
True.
powerful in this mode.
The enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received.
No need to be so formal. Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed?
Oh, there they are.
I'm heartbroken, Anby. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy, Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. What is that? A whole army of Anbys? Oh,
This
Lord.
is so weird. These Ambys. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Okay, so what's the point of them?
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
Oh, okay. I think she's gonna sell these clones like for organs and for like as research subjects or something, you know? Suddenly, there's in the frigid lab, you catch a glimpse of something emerging from the recesses of your memory.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting
Yep.
and selling their organs.
Damn, that's messed up.
You created all these sisters of ours
Dude.
just to harvest them
Damn.
like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all. You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters, and we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Hari nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs.
Dude.
But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology which will stabilize control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Anby. Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own.
And then?
Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander.
Damn, why would she want to do that though? Like, why would she want to destroy all of New Eridu? Like, unless she has wants vengeance like Twiggy does, but I don't think she does.
Me? I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you
Damn, dude.
want to come home?
Twiggy is really messed up in the head.
This is not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy.
Damn.
Now I wish you had died back in the hollow.
Jeez, actually, no, that is true, man. Then, at least she would have been put out of her misery and not, just forced to live out as, a psychotic person like this. Jeez.
I know.
A tortured...
I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted.
A tortured, psychotic individual. Oh, Lord.
Get out of here!
Oh. A vial of medicine appears in Twiggy's hand, and she injects half of the liquid into her arm. Girl A suddenly snatches the needle away and injects the remaining liquid into her own arm. Oh! What the heck?
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot!
Are they performing?
You insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone.
Are they performing some kind of fusion or something? What the heck?
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
A strange scene transpires. The helpless replicas are torn apart and absorbed by two massive monstrous shadows. Moments later, a familiar figure appears before these terrifying enemies. Oh crap. What the heck? Oh, they turned into ethereals, huh? Damn. Oh, trigger! Oh no, Soldier 11.
You. How did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat.
Alright. Nice.
Company formation.
Dude!
TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II.
Oh, okay, that actually got me kind of hyped up.
Current you. Feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this.
Soldier Zero Anby kind of reminds me a little bit of, I don't know, like Prince of Persia for some reason. That's why I was smiling when she was on the screen like that. I think it's just the two swords thing, really. The two scimitars, you know? Alright, it is pretty cool having Soldier 11 and Soldier Zero Anby together in combat, though. I just wish Trigger was with us, then we'd be complete. You know, the squad, basically. Alright, let's get the ult up.
I won't back down.
Damn.
Show no mercy, even if our opponent is Twiggy.
I don't think that's Twiggy anymore, man. She turned into an ethereal version, dude.
That's my line.
Oh, man. It's kind of sad that they lose their memories,
Don't push yourself. Understood?
in 24 hours after an injury like that.
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
Oh, shoot.
Prepare to burn!
Damn.
I shouldn't miss this feeling.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often.
Okay.
Soldier
Are these
11,
guys
formation.
gonna be like the ballet twins, you know, where one of them revives if you don't kill them at the same time? You know, I hope not. Oh, shoot. Or like Kairagis, you know?
The final blow.
Whoa.
I won't let you have it.
Okay, here we go.
Switch
Now I
positions.
should probably kill them. Oh. Damn. Dude. Oh, okay, that was really anime right there. Damn. Cool.
Did I fail the combat test again? I told you, I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
Dude. Damn, man. Damn. That was a good scene.
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Anby. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward.
Dang.
I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It
Okay.
recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died.
That's why she said the head felt heavier or something like that.
I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, Get her out of here as fast as you can.
Got it. Whatever happens next is something you have to do by yourself. Right, Anby?
Anby walks toward the laboratory building. There's a deathly silence here, as though everything that had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born.
Anby, what's on your mind?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Now that things are settled, Obel Squad can take over from here. She'll be okay.
Really? That's great.
You're conflicted. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
Don't compromise now. Maybe you should think things over.
You're the captain of Silver Squad, Anby. The way I see it, you've made the right decision here. The Anby I know would never compromise on her resolve just because of what someone else said.
You're right. I nearly caved there. What would I do without you? Thanks, Proxy.
That's a decision that only you can make, Anby. Well, that brings Proxy operating hours to an end. We'll be waiting for you back at the video store.
The proxy ends the comms. The deathly silence returns.
I've made up my mind.
Oh, here we go. Guess she's gonna destroy the laboratory. Oh, speak with everyone. Anby, welcome back. The Cunning Hares are here to pick you up, and Trigger hasn't left yet either. I think they all want to talk to you and make sure that you're safe and sound. Do you want to chat with them first? Okay, sounds nice. A talk sounds nice. Wise and I will be here waiting for you right here. Okay, I guess we could talk to everybody optionally. Let's talk to Nicole. Those clothes sure bring back memories, Anby. I was wearing this when you found me. I didn't even realize how much time has gone by. It's impressive you could still fit into your old clothes. I definitely can't wear any of my wardrobe from back then. Yeah, I agree. Where did that come from? And where are you looking? Anby. I think I know what she's talking about. I'm not... You're still an awful liar. Damn, Nicole, I guess she got thick since then. Alright, here we go, Nicole Mata. Did you give me that doll to monitor me? Oh, that was Anby. Meow, you sure discovered that quickly. I had been hoping to snatch it back first. I suppose I do have that thing, though. That thing? What thing? Something like, what was it again? Oh, the right to privacy. I don't know any about things like that. I was just thinking that if a dummy burger girl like you disappears without a word again, then... Nicole will be worried about you. You'll make Nicole super worried. Worried to death. Sorry, I won't do it again. Pinky promise? Oh. Billy. Excuse me, cutie. Have you seen my friend Anby? I am Anby. You are my colleague, Billy Kid. I am really Anby, and I can prove it to you. I remember all the things we went through together. Don't give me that flustered look. I'm just joking around. Is this what you used to wear before you joined the Cunning Hares? Not bad. It really suits you. Maybe I should switch back to my old threads too? Dude, yes. Please tell us more about Billy's background and give us a skin. Oh, Lord. Okay, Trigger. Has, Soldier 11 been picked up already? Don't worry, I promise you, I will take good care of her. Letting her enter the Hollow in such an unstable state doesn't seem like taking good care of her. It's not about letting her, but accompanying her. Everyone has things they're committed to, don't they? I won't stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can make sure she's not alone. Oh, so that's how you see it. And are you sure this won't cause any problems for Soldier 11 with the military? The military's factional struggles never cease, and fortunately ancient history like Silver Company isn't the focus. After returning, Soldier 11 will undoubtedly receive more professional care than she would lying on a sofa in a video store. Sounds complicated. I knew I wasn't cut out for the military. Don't be too down. I don't know any more than 3 people. I don't think I know any more than 3 people who are suited to being in the military. Including yourself? Absolutely not. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the proxies now. Alright, here we go. I've already spoken to them. Anby, you really do move fast. I'm so happy seeing you smile again, especially considering everything that's happened. Because I've already made a choice I won't regret, I think. Then we can rest easy, for now. Proxy and Wise, I know just expressing my gratitudes with words alone is not enough. I hope that someday I get a chance to help you too. And then I'll give it my best, just like today. Wow, now that's something we can look forward to. We'll remember it. Next time we find ourselves in a sticky situation, we'll commandeer Anby of the Cunning Hares with extreme prejudice. Please be sure to do so. I will be standing by at all times, awaiting your summons. Alright, afterwards it seems as though a long time has passed before... Belle, guess who I just ran into on the street? Beats me. You're not even gonna try, huh? Okay then. I actually ran into Anby and Trigger eating burgers together. They're really close. Now that's a rare combination. I thought so too, so I went over to say hi and catch up with them. What did you talk about? How have they been recently? It might be faster if we just asked them directly. They were asking me why they hadn't seen you around yet. They're right by 141 right now. Do you want to go talk with them? Alright, let's go to 141. Oh, looks like the whole gang is here.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, they would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
No, there's a smell, right?
Yep, definitely, that's right.
The scent of burgers definitely lingers, especially when it's a fried chicken burger.
That sounds good, actually.
That's not true. Proxy, when did you get here?
How's Soldier 11 doing?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough shape.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
Only her body?
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Anby out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Anby.
Oh.
Like I said, that's great.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Anby.
Damn.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hudion's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something, or someone else, things will get dangerous. Hudien is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
Damn, that's poetic.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
Alright, I guess Anby and Trigger are homies now. We'll have it ready for you. You're welcome anytime.
For sure. Drop by anytime.
Thank you, Manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
Okay, I guess the pink on her goggles means she's blushing.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
That actually sounds really good. Alright, talk to Wise. Belle, shall we go home if you're done chatting? Let's go. Alright, so we got the achievement Silver's Witness. And it looks like that's it for Echoes of Silver. So, I know I might have seemed kind of tired or sleepy while doing it. It is because I actually just didn't sleep very well last night, but I actually thought that was a really, really good story. And I'm good to see that they went into Anby's backstory and that they expanded on Soldier 11. And it was actually a really darkly interesting in a very dark way, like how they wanted to make all the clones, or how Twiggy wanted to make all those clones just to harvest their organs. Like that was actually super, super dark. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it, even though I might not seem like I was that invested in it. It's just because I was really tired today, and if I seem distracted, it's because I was waiting on some important phone calls today. But I really enjoyed that story. I really did. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more. Thanks again. Have a good one. Bye.